Okay, some more table calculations. Okay, so we're going to add order date, into column shelf. Okay, and let's go ahead and select month. Okay. Now month can be, you can control the format for the month. Right? So you can use abbreviation, numeric with leading zeros, so it'll be like 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. Just the first letter. So several options here. So if you select abbreviation, so 3-letter abbreviation. All right, add sales to row shelf. Exit out. That. Okay. And we want to have labels only at the end. So we know how to do that, right? Turn on labels and then go here and change it to just that. All right. Okay. Filter the orders to 2014 and 15. So we'll take order date to filter and 14 and 15, last 2 years. Okay. Then add order date to color. So when you bring in order date to color, so since we have filtered out to just 14 and 15, so we have just 2. All right. Now the reason why you're seeing only one label is because of this.
You got to allow them to overlap. Yep, that worked fine.
Okay. I don't know. We'll see.
Right click on the missing one, and for mark label, go to always show.
Yeah, it's always nice to experiment. If you get stuck somewhere, you just try and something will work. Add the order date, format lower access to abbreviation, duplicate the sales spill on the row to create a duplicate chart. So we want a duplicate chart, control, drag and drop. Create row shelf, sales spill. Like that. Press control. Okay. Do that. With your control key depressed. So now you have the same graph. So we've duplicated it. The reason for this is we want one to be something and the other to be a table calculation. Okay. So suppose we want, this is your regular sales, and we want running sum of sales, right? So the second one, okay, click the down arrow, quick table calculation and running total. Okay, so that gives you that would be sales. Of course, you have to label these properly. So this is running sales, and that is sales. Now, let's see. Let's select that one. Label. Yeah, you have to go into
where it's selected.
go into formats, and then you can do it from there too. And or from here. You can do it from here. So select the pill, okay, and then click on the labels. Okay. So we want the end label only. Then again, that goes away. So, okay. And there are three types of calculations that are available. Okay. So, click the down arrow and edit table calculations. Okay, so here, of course, because it is you don't see all of them because one of those is not, okay, you'll usually see more than this. So right now we have only two, table across and cell. Let's see. Well, if you have more dimensions in the visualization, you will see more options here. So right now it's just table and cell. So we have so there are three things that you choose from the calculation type, which are these, okay. And then you can select what type of operation you want. Okay. You want sum, average, or minimum or maximum for this calculation. Okay. And that's going to be based on this sum, average, minimum, and maximum is going to be based on the level of detail. So at that level of detail, suppose if you have a product category and product subcategory, so it's going to be at the product subcategory level, and if sales is what you're plotting, then sales, running sum of the total. Okay, so which will be that. Or running sum of average, or running sum of minimum, running sum of maximum. So depending upon the given situation, some of these will make sense, some of these may not make sense. Okay. So if you, so you have to make a choice based on that. So, and then of course the dimension, the level at which you want the computations to be made. So those are the three things that you have to select for table computations. Okay. Let's look at a couple of more. Order date to column taken down to month. No, quarter and month. So we have quarter and month. Sales in rows. All right. Order date filter to 2014 and 15. And then bring order date to color. So you'll have one line for each year. And okay, so now we're going to duplicate this. But we want one for regular calculation and one for table calculation. So how do you duplicate? Control, click, and drag and drop. Okay. And now this you use to do a quick computation of what? We want percent of total. Percent of total. Oh, well, we needed. Okay, here running sum. Sorry, not running sum. So that's, and you can label whichever way you want. So that's your quick table computation. You prepare a visualization, then duplicate it, and have a quick table computation for the second one, for the duplicated one. So you'll have both in the same sheet. Okay. All right. So we will look at the table down, table across, cell pane down, pane across, and all that kind of stuff next time. Okay, with the computations. We'll stop here.